Egypt has always been a land of mysteries, and even in 2023, new discoveries are continuing to reveal secrets from ancient times when the pharaohs ruled. Today we are going to bring you the latest discoveries that have shocked the world. Let's find out. In January, Egypt made some incredible discoveries at the Saqqara necropolis near Cairo, a vast burial ground linked to the ancient Egyptian capital, Memphis. Among these findings were 2 tombs and an astonishing gold-covered sarcophagus, all belonging to high-ranking officials from the New Kingdom period, which spanned from the 16th to the 11th centuries BC. Let's delve into these remarkable findings. The first tomb takes us back to the time of King Amenhotep III, who reigned from 1391 to 1353 BC. Within this tomb rests a man named Pacer, a prominent royal treasurer. Pacer wasn't just any official. He held several prestigious titles, including Mayor of Memphis, Overseer of the Treasury, Overseer of the Granaries, and Chief Steward of Ammon. He was also a key figure in diplomatic missions and military campaigns. In his lifetime, Pacer erected numerous monuments and temples in honor of Amenhotep III and Ammon, such as the awe-inspiring Colossi of Memnon and the Grand Luxor Temple. Pacer is buried alongside his wife Mutenwea and his son Kamweset. Inside his tomb, you'll find a vast hall adorned with vibrant paintings and hieroglyphs, leading to a burial chamber with a limestone sarcophagus. The second tomb belongs to Tahenwea, a royal scribe who served under the reign of King Akhenaten from 1353 to 1336 BC. Tahenwea played a significant role as a royal scribe and steward in a rather turbulent time. Akhenaten, the pharaoh of this era, implemented a radical religious reform, replacing the worship of multiple gods with the singular devotion to Aten, the sun disk. Tahenwea stood by Akhenaten's side, embracing the new religion. Additionally, Tahenwea was actively involved in various building projects and administrative duties in Akhenaten, the new capital city founded by Akhenaten. In his tomb, you'll find a smaller hall adorned with inscriptions and scenes depicting the scribe and his family. Further within is a burial chamber housing a wooden sarcophagus. Now for the most striking revelation of all, a gold-covered sarcophagus containing the mummy of a woman named Didibastet. She was a noblewoman who lived during the late 18th or early 19th dynasty, roughly around the 13th century BC. Didibastet's name, Didi is Bastet, pays homage to an ancient Egyptian goddess associated with cats, fertility, and protection. The gold-encased sarcophagus is adorned with depictions of protective deities and symbols of rebirth. Didibastet herself was adorned with gold earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings, and amulets, all of which symbolize her status and beliefs. This extraordinary sarcophagus was discovered in a shaft near Tahenwea's tomb. It is believed that Didibastet had close ties to the royal family or held a high-ranking priestess role. Let's visit the Great Pyramid of Giza and unearth the new mysteries of this mammoth. In March, an exciting announcement came from Egypt that sent ripples through the world of archaeology. Inside the iconic Great Pyramid of Giza, the sole survivor of the ancient wonders of the world, a concealed chamber was revealed. This colossal structure, known as the Pyramid of Khufu, was constructed around 4,500 years ago to serve as the final resting place of Pharaoh Khufu, one of ancient Egypt's most renowned rulers. He held the throne during the 4th dynasty from 2589 to 2566 BC and was famed for his grand construction projects that showcased his might and prestige. Within the intricate pyramid complex, which encompassed various smaller pyramids, temples, and tombs for both family members and high-ranking officials, the Great Pyramid stood as the centerpiece. Originally towering at 146 meters in height, its exterior gleamed with the brilliance of white limestone casing stones, resembling a radiant star on the horizon. Deep within its structure lay 3 principal chambers: the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the enigmatic subterranean chamber. Within the King's Chamber, the solitary occupant was intended to be Khufu himself, but when unearthed, It was discovered to be empty. The remains of Khufu and his treasures have remained elusive to this day, concealed within the sands of time. The quest to unravel the secrets of the Great Pyramid took an intriguing turn when a team of international archaeologists, led by the ingenious French engineer and co-founder of the Heritage Innovation Preservation Institute, Mehdi Tayoubi, and the brilliant Japanese physicist and Nagoya University professor, Kunihiro Morishima, harnessed cutting-edge technology to find the secrets hidden in this chamber. Their arsenal included cosmic ray detectors, thermal cameras, laser scanners, and drones. These advanced instruments played a pivotal role in identifying the sealed-off corridor, located above the pyramid's entrance, a space inaccessible from the outside world. The dimensions of this concealed chamber measured approximately 40 meters in length and soared to a height of 10 meters. The chamber's purpose and its hidden contents remain shrouded in mystery. It's a puzzle that beckons us to inquire, what secrets might it hold? Let's move on to the next discovery. In April, Egyptian archaeologists made a remarkable discovery at Saqqara, 5 ancient tombs dating back to the 5th and 6th dynasties of the Old Kingdom, around the 25th to 22nd centuries BC. These tombs are like time capsules, preserving a fascinating glimpse into the past, complete with captivating details that bring history to life. One of these tombs is the final resting place of Neferenpu, a royal priest who dedicated his life in service to King Pepi I. As we step inside, our eyes are immediately drawn to a grand limestone statue of Neferenpu. He sits majestically on a chair, his wife and children surrounding him, almost as if they were captured in a frozen moment of time. The statue is a masterpiece, adorned with vibrant colors that still resonate with life today. As we delve deeper into the tomb, we discover smaller statues, each one a testament to Neferenpu's enduring legacy, portraying not just him, but also his loyal servants and cherished family members. Moving on to another tomb, we encounter the story of Khufu Immat, a high-ranking official responsible for overseeing the granaries during the reign of King Jedkar I Sisi. The walls of this tomb are adorned with captivating paintings that reveal the daily life of an ancient Egyptian agrarian society. We see scenes of harvesting, threshing, winnowing, and the careful storage of grains, essential aspects of their civilization. Khufu Immat takes center stage in these scenes, diligently supervising his workers and graciously receiving offerings from them, a testament to his influential role in ensuring the kingdom's prosperity. Let's move on to the next discovery that holds the secrets of 4 pharaohs. In May, Egypt made an exciting announcement about remarkable archaeological findings in the ancient city of Tannis, nestled in the Nile Delta. Tannis held a special place in Egypt's history as the capital during the Third Intermediate Period, 11th to 7th centuries BC, a time when Egypt was fragmented into various kingdoms. Among these discoveries, 2 temples dedicated to the principal deities of Tannis, Amun-Ra, and Mut, took center stage. These temples were constructed using a combination of mud brick and stone blocks and adorned with inscriptions and reliefs, providing a glimpse into the religious rituals, worship, and offerings of the time. Inside these sacred structures, you'll also find statues of notable pharaohs, such as Shoshenq I, Osorkon II, Shoshenq III, and Suzans I. Delving deeper into these findings, we unearthed a substantial cemetery boasting over 100 burial sites, spanning the 22nd to the 26th dynasties. The resting places held wooden and stone sarcophagi, some extravagantly adorned with gold foil and colorful glass. Within these sarcophagi rested mummies and accompanying funerary items, including masks, jewelry, amulets, and canopic jars. But the story doesn't end there. A treasure trove of artifacts was also uncovered, showcasing the diverse cultural and religious influences that shaped Tannis. These artifacts spanned a range of origins, incorporating Egyptian, Nubian, Libyan, Assyrian, Persian, Greek, and Roman elements, painting a vivid picture of the city's multicultural past. Now let's shift our focus to the remarkable pharaohs whose statues grace the temple. First up is Shoshenq I, who founded the 22nd dynasty and reigned from 945 to 924 BC. With Libyan roots and a divine lineage traced back to Ammon, he emerged as a unifying force during a tumultuous era, extending his dominion over neighboring regions like Nubia, Palestine, and Syria. His name even surfaces in the Bible as Shishak, the conqueror of Jerusalem who looted the fabled Temple of Solomon. Shoshenq I left behind a legacy of monuments and temples, with his final resting place alongside his son Osorkon I in Tannis. Next in line is Osorkon II, the third pharaoh of the 22nd dynasty, who held sway from 872 to 837 BC. Born to Takelot I and the grandson of Osorkon I, Osorkon II faced a slew of challenges during his rule, including rebellions, droughts, famines, and foreign invasions. However, he managed to maintain his authority across most of Egypt, displaying unwavering support for various deity cults. His crowning achievement was the resplendent temple he constructed for Amun-Ra in Tannis, bedecked with opulent gold and silver. His final resting place lies within the walls of Tannis, where he rests beside his wife Karomama and son Shoshenq III. Shoshenq III, the fifth pharaoh of the 22nd dynasty, reigned from 835 to 783 BC. As the offspring of Osorkon II and brother to Takelot II, he inherited a divided kingdom marred by internal strife and external threats. To restore order, Shoshenq III appointed his family members as governors and priests in different regions, striving to revive the glory of deities like Amun-Ra, Ptah, Osiris, Horus, and Isis. His legacy is etched in monuments and temples spanning Tannis, Memphis, Abydos, Bubastis, and Heracleopolis, with his final resting place beside his wife Ptah Bastet and son Pami, nestled in Tannis. Lastly, we have Susans I, the third pharaoh of the 21st dynasty, who reigned from 1047 to 1001 BC. During his rule from Tannis, Egypt was divided into two kingdoms, the north under his control and the south governed by the high priests of Amun and Thebes. Susans I skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, maintaining peaceful relations with both factions. He also stood as a stalwart defender of Egypt against external threats, including the enigmatic Sea Peoples and the persistent Libyans. In the sands of Tannis, he erected an opulent tomb housing his silver coffin and a dazzling array of gold jewelry and treasures, an enduring testament to his illustrious reign. Let's get back to the next discovery that will tickle your bellies. In the heart of Egypt, just south of bustling Cairo, lies the historic Saqqara necropolis. Recently, Egyptian archaeologists unveiled intriguing findings that shed light on the mysteries of this ancient site. Among the treasures unearthed are two workshops dedicated to the art of embalming both humans and animals. These workshops provide a window into a fascinating period of Egypt's past, spanning from the 7th century BC to the 4th century AD. One of these workshops holds a remarkable relic, a large basin filled with natron salt, a substance utilized for drying and preserving bodies in ancient times. The other workshop yielded an astonishing discovery: the exceptionally well-preserved mummy of a woman, her linen wrapping still intact. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. The archaeologists also unearthed the tombs of two esteemed priests who served during the 5th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, approximately 2500 BC. The first priest, Ni-Hesed-Ba, left behind a legacy in the form of statues that depict him and his family. Meanwhile, the second priest, Ipi, is remembered through his tomb, which features a false door adorned with inscriptions detailing his titles and offerings. What makes these discoveries particularly significant is their testament to the enduring reverence for the deceased and the ancient practice of mummification in Egypt. Additionally, the excavation yielded a treasure trove of artistic masterpieces from the Old Kingdom, alongside antiquities and relics hailing from the New Kingdom around 1000 and 5000 BC. Among these precious artifacts are jewelry, accessories, and even cheese, a peculiar find from a time when the ancient Egyptians stored it in pottery jars, often placed alongside the departed. These discoveries are not just artifacts. They are windows into the lives of individuals who walked the earth thousands of years ago, shaping the destiny of a kingdom that would stand the test of time. In every artifact, in every tomb, there is a story waiting to be told, and these discoveries are just the beginning. Egypt's treasures continue to be unearthed, promising even more captivating revelations in the years to come. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting facts and watch these other videos for more interesting facts as we will unearth mysteries of the past.